Okay, so let's take a look at these bees and see how they're progressing. They should have drawn out quite a bit of comb at this point, and with any luck, this is, I think, how far into this are we? I think we're somewhere around going into 3 weeks. So we might be able to see some egg laying at this point. So, Kaylee, we're going to take a look at this, huh? How you doing over there? When are you going to be big enough to babysit bees? Well, you're big enough now. It's just you just have to start learning, and so I'm teaching you. Today is your first lesson, okay? So we're going to get inside here and see what's going on. Yeah, come on over. Okay, so you never want to stand in front of the hive, okay? So you want to come around and stand over here. Okay?
Can I pour that in?
No, we're not pouring anything in just yet. So go ahead and stand right here, all right? Okay, so stand right there.
Look, Daddy. They ate in that stuff.
They have. They've eaten a lot of that pollen patty, huh? So look at those guys.
Wow.
Okay, so what we're going to do is that's where this little tool comes in kind of handy. It helps so that you can easily pick up the frames. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of slide this guy right down in here. I'm going to slide this apart. Did you hear those bees?
Yeah.
They make a little bit of noise once they start to fly.
They do. They're not really flying around, Dad. Well, look at all those bees.
Look at all that comb coming out.
I don't see comb.
Here, I'll show you.
Oh, yeah. Can you take the bees off, Dad, so I can see it better?
No, we're not going to take the bees off. See here?
Oh, yeah.
See all the comb that's coming out there?
Yeah.
Let's see, do we notice any eggs in there yet?
I think I do. Do you?
I see. See that little guy there? He's doing the waggle dance.
What waggle dance?
See, look, right here. See these guys? Watch when they start doing the waggle dance. They start moving their back ends side to side. See all the storage of honey in there?
Yeah.
I don't see any.
I don't see him do the waggle dance.
Just, you gotta pay close attention.
Dad, I saw one do the round dance.
You did?
Yeah. Like when they move around.
So now we're gonna look at the other side. So I'm gonna flip this around and just take a look at this side.
Look at all that honey.
Look at all those bees.
Look at all that honey that's coming. There's some honey in there, Dad.
Yeah, there is some honey being stored in there. I don't see any larvae.
What's a larvae?
That's a baby bee.
Oh.
But you can see that they're drawing out comb, so that's a good sign. I'm going to slide this back down inside here.
Are you going to take another one out?
Yeah, I'm going to take out one more. So I'm taking out the very center ones, because that's where most of the work is done. The bees start doing most of their work in the middle, and then they start working their way out.
Daddy, I saw a red spot.
You did?
Yeah, I think it is, honey, where that bee is going into, Dad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, right there. See some of those red spots?
Oh, look. They've already capped some honey.
What's capped?
They've put tops on it.
Oh.
I don't see any.
Dad, I see one making a mommy.
Where?
See, Dad? Right there. In that big lump.
Over here? Oh, down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, those look like queen cells. But there's no queens in them yet, so that's okay. The
Well,
queen
that's
is in
good.
here. It's okay.
It's
We
good though, Dad.
don't want them raising queens.
But it's good that they're trying to make a queen, isn't it?
No, it's not good. We don't want them to raise any queens at this stage. But they do have little pollen on their legs, so they're out foraging. That's a good sign. And they are drawing out comb. That's a good
I don't see
sign.
any pollen.
Yeah, you just have to look closely. See the pollen on the legs here? See right there? See the pollen on that guy's legs right there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And up here, there's pollen on this guy's legs there.
Yeah. And there's honey on some.
See that
guy.
right there? That's a drone right there. See that big guy right there?
Can I touch it?
No, you just watch.
Why can't I touch the bees?
No, we just don't want to touch the bees, okay?
Then why were you touching them?
Well, because I wanted you to see it, but that's because Daddy's got a little more
I
experience.
see that. I see one. Actually see two that have pollen on them.
Yeah, that's a good sign because that means they're out gathering food. Okay, so I'm going to put this one back down inside.
I think I see more middle ones.
Okay, and when you
But
put...
you forgot to flip it over.
Yeah, you're right, I did, huh? Let's flip it over. Let's look at this side too.
Ooh, look
Look at all that
them.
comb.
Yeah.
A lot of comb.
I don't see any bee pollen on them. These bees, I don't think went out to hunt yet.
Yeah, they've been hunting, but it's still early on. This is only going on 3 weeks, so we don't really see a whole lot of egg laying happening. So we want to keep an eye on this. We want to make sure that they don't start breeding queens.
I think I saw something that had
Okay.
a red thing on it. Dad, look, bees are climbing up onto the mushy
So what you do
stuff.
is you put this down nice and gently
so you
so you don't smash any
the
bees. That's right. And then when you slide this together, you slide it together really gently because the bees get together like that. Now we're going to slide this together.
What was Mommy yelling for?
I don't know, was she?
She was. She was yelling John.
Oh, I didn't hear her. Now we're going to take our hive tool. We're going to bring these back to the center
Daddy,
like that. Oh. And then we're going
why
to...
did that get in there?
Fell out of my pocket. All right. And then we're going to place this top back on. Just like so.
Aren't you going to smoke the bees?
No, I only smoke them if I absolutely have to. Because they don't really like it. Especially this early on, they don't have a lot of food, and when you smoke your bees, it kind of sends them into a frenzy, a feeding frenzy, so they start to eat real quickly because they think that their hive is on fire. And so they start to eat the food to try to get ready to flee. So, we're going to put this top back on.
What's flee mean?
It means to run, to fly away, and get ready. Because if they think their house is on fire, if your house is on fire, what would you do?
Flee.
You'd flee. You'd want to leave the scene, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to look inside this one. So come stand right here by me, okay? Right here. There you go. Okay.
Can I really see in that if it's so tall?
Yeah, I'm going to take the top off. Okay.
That's cool. There's a lot of bees in there. Oh. Dad, some of the bees are stuck in the honey thing.
That's a pollen patty, and yeah, they've kind of gotten stuck in there.
Maybe you should help them out.
Yeah. Look, they've already started to use propolis
What?
and try to bind these together. See how there's like this propolis on there?
Yeah. Why are they trying
So
to
this is the
bind
hive
it
that I
together?
shook the bees into. That other hive, the first one we just looked at,
You
is
said
the hive that I just set the bees down into. So let's see here.
Pull that out, Dad. Look at all those bees on it. Ew. Whoa. Look at all that pollen stuff. There's all of the caps on some.
Oh, there's larvae in this one.
Can I see the larvae?
Yeah, look. See the larvae?
I don't see the larvae.
The larvae's right there. See it?
Yeah. Is it that one right?
Those are like look like little worms in there.
Yeah.
That's all larvae. That's all the little bee larvae that's going to be covered up pretty soon. So this queen is doing a good job. So what's in this here? That's we're going to get rid of that guy.
Why are you going to get rid of that?
Because that's either a drone or a queen, and we don't need any more of those. We don't want them to make more drones at this point. Okay, so look at all that capped honey already.
Yeah. Good.
See that guy doing the waggle dance right there?
Yeah.
Oops.
I see it right there.
Yep. That guy's doing a little waggle dance. Do you know why they do that? Because they're telling the other bees where they can go find food.
That's how they tell the other bees where the pollen is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I see some bees.
There's a lot of work being done in this hive.
I think I saw some bees doing the waggle dance. Why are the bees getting stuck, Dad? In the pollen thing.
Oh, I think that was from when I first put it in. That's why you don't want to feed them that stuff if you don't have to, because they get stuck in it. But it's their food for right now, because they're still getting established.
You can take out another one, Dad.
Yeah, that's all. I just wanted to see if they were laying eggs, and they are. So this is just a little checkup. Just doing a checkup on the hive. Sometimes you got to look in and see how things are going, and in this case, things are going really good.
I'll put this rock on.
Okay, you set it right up top here. It's heavy. Don't slam it. Okay, there you go. All right, so I think we're done for today.
Could you push me on the rope swing, Dad?
Let's just set our sugar water there for now. All right, so what we did was we looked inside this hive, and we were trying to see if there was some larvae, but I didn't see any.
No.
This side had larvae and had what looked to be a drone cell. So we smashed that and got that drone, picked that drone out of there. And it might have been a queen, but I think it was a drone.
Why don't we want any more drones?
Well, drones are the male bees. And we don't need, well, we don't need any new ones. The male bees have a certain purpose for the hive, and that purpose is really in mating with the queen in the early spring. But both of our queens are already mated, and there's plenty of drones already in this hive. So they just eat food, and we don't need them. So we'll just try to maintain them.
We just smash the other drones, right?
Yeah, we just popped that one drone right out of there while it was still a little larva stage.